What's good, YouTube? Is your boy Fit Truck and Trey, and I'm back with another one. Now, someone had commented on my last video and told me to do the pros and cons so far being a Pepsi truck driver. And I feel like cons got kind of like a negative connotation on it. So what I will do for you guys, I'm gonna discuss the things that you won't know until working for Pepsi. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off with the pros. I wrote down a few different things for you guys. So you get paid every Friday, which is great because if you fresh out of trucking school, you just getting on your feet, getting yourself together, you can start knocking out bills immediately because you're getting paid every Friday. You don't have to wait bi-weekly. And also you get paid hourly, which is also good because you can kind of gauge how much you're gonna make. They start you off with paid time off. Pepsi has like some of the best insurance. You're home every day, so you can spend time with your family and eat well and get plenty of rest in your bed. Also, you can call your supervisors for support. Like for example, today I broke down, I called my supervisor, they kind of walked me through it and I was right back on the road. So you won't be having like a day or 2 day, 3 day layovers, having to wait on a new truck and getting plane and bus tickets home. You don't got to worry about that because you're local. You get discounts on products. So the 4th of July coming up, like my peoples, they having cookouts and all this crazy stuff going on. So I had got like a bunch of discounted beverages for like all my family functions. Pepsi is a huge company, it's worldwide, so it's plenty room to grow. So that's another plus for it. So you don't even have to necessarily stay on a truck. You can move up to different positions and you can relocate because Pepsi is worldwide. So that's a great thing. You can go to probably any state in the US and work for Pepsi pretty much. Okay, now I'm gonna start discussing the things that you won't know until working for Pepsi. So the first thing is like the warehouse stacking skills. Some of the guys in there are new because normally they're pretty much good as far as stacking the product onto the pallets correctly. But sometimes if they don't stack it on correctly, you can spend an hour, maybe 2 hours at a stop putting stuff back on pallets. But also you need to watch out for your driving. When I first started, one of my managers had told me when I get tired of picking up stuff, then I would learn how to drive. And what he meant by that was I was doing like U-turns, I was turning too hard, I was letting like my back tire hit curves a lot. So when you're doing that, your product is shifting, which it will cause it to fall. So you gotta drive carefully. You gotta kind of drive like a grandma, especially if you got like a real big bulk load that's stacked up high. And I'm glad I'm talking about this because today I actually had something spill over. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide that video in here so you guys can see what I'm talking about firsthand. All right, so I'm at my last stop. And this right here is an example of bad driving. So I probably took off and went over like a curve with my back tire or something, whatever the case may be. I'm the one that messed it up. And I can tell because 2 liters is on the bottom and the Aquafina waters is on the top. Had the waters been on the bottom, that would have been like an example of bad stacking. Because of course it'll be prone to fall on top of like some thin, loose water. So I'm glad this happened today so I can give you guys an example. The next thing I'm gonna discuss is limited space in different coolers. So some stores you may go to, like a mom and pop store, this cooler may be really small, but how you would solve that is you will fill a cooler from the outside. So don't try to force yourself in a tight cooler, putting beverages in a hole because it's not gonna be comfortable for you. Another thing is bad weather or weather that's too hot for people liking. For me, man, I'm just pretty much enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the grind. So I don't care like what the weather is. Like I'm just committed to the job and I'm trying to get it. But some people, they can't take the cold. Some people can't take the sun. So if you that type of person, this job may or may not be for you. Another thing I'm gonna discuss is receivers reporting you. Some people, you just can't satisfy, but the way I handle that, man, I just come in, I be respectful, I do my job, and I get out. But some people may report you to your managers about petty stuff. Like one time I had left, like, it was probably like a small cardboard box on the floor in the store, and a lady reported me. But when I had went back, I had just pretty much had told her that I didn't mean to offend her, and I'll make sure from here on out I'll pick up the trash. Just be the bigger person, kind of, just keep your head down and just work. You don't have to be anyone's friend. Your only job at this job is to just get the job done in a timely manner and make it back home. Another thing I will discuss is soreness. Like right now, like the back of my neck is super sore. So if you're not like really like a physical person, this job may or may not be for you. Limited parking. You will experience that a lot. Like, so the more you do it, the better you will get at parking. Honestly, when I first started, I wasn't that good at parking, but driving locally, it's gonna be limited parking. So you probably won't realize how bad that is until you actually start, but it will get you better at parking, and that's something to look forward to if you actually end up working for Pepsi. Another thing is waiting to get checked in. Sometimes you may be waiting an hour, 2 hours to get checked in. But I figure that's with any truck driving job. If it's other trucks on the dock, you have to wait. With this job, another company may be there. It may be Frito-Lay, or it may be Coca-Cola, Canada Dry. Anyone may be getting checked in or working the store, so you may have to wait. Or the store can simply be busy with a lot of customers in there, so you may have to wait sometimes. Last but not least, this just something that bothers me, but it may not bother other people. Smelly trucks. I got hired on as a relief driver, meaning I pick up like random routes. I don't have like a set route as of now. So I'm on like different people trucks all the time. And some people just not the cleanest, but what I do, I pack like a lot of like disinfectant wipes and sprays, and I'm actually looking into getting like probably like some type of like seating pad, so you don't want to be sitting on people booty juice and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a great job so far. I would recommend the job to anyone, as long as you can probably handle those things that I mentioned. But thank you guys for watching my channel. Peace.